everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Lindsay and this is Life with Lindsay. Today we have a post review, but if you're new here, hi! Welcome, my name is Lindsay. I do mainly diamond painting and some other crafting related content, and I would love for you to like, subscribe, hit the bell, hop aboard the Hot Mess Express, let's be friends. If you've been here before, hi, welcome back. So if you are new to me or you are unfamiliar with post reviews, a post review is when I share all of my thoughts on a canvas that I have recently completed, the good, the bad, the ugly. One thing that you will get to know about me if you are new or newer here is that I am always honest with my opinions. I'm a firm believer of, obviously, transparency, but also, I don't want you to waste your money. If something is terrible, I will never tell you, this is amazing, just so you go buy it. Even if I'm an affiliate for a company, which I'm not affiliated with this at all, but I don't understand the people who do that, so I don't. But anyway, I also want you to keep in mind that as I go over the things that are important to me, remember they may not be important to you and vice versa, or something that may be like a deal breaker for you might not be a big deal for me. So just keep all those things in mind, but I will go over all the things that I liked, disliked about this canvas. So before I get super into it, this is Miríel from Nymeria Art. It is a Randa's Crafty Corner canvas. If you'd like to see the unboxing for this, I will link that one up in the eye. This is a 50 by 50 round drill canvas. It had 34 colors, including 2 ABs. There was a white AB and a red AB. I'll go over all of that here with you guys in a minute. I completed this over the span of 7 days. It took me 23 hours. Please keep in mind, when I tell you guys how long it took something for me to work on something, it's not because I'm boasting or because I want to make it a competition. I just keep track of these things for myself, and I know some people are interested in knowing that information, but it is never a race. It is never like, oh, well, look what I can do. There are definitely people out there who diamond paint much faster than me. There are definitely people out there who diamond paint much slower than me. But also keep in mind that if you see somebody completing a huge canvas in the span of a couple days, you also don't know their circumstances. So for me, I would say on average, I get to work about 3.5 hours a day when I get to work. So even though I did it in the span of 7 days, it wasn't 7 consecutive days. I do have a small child who is in school, and I have very limited time, so anyway, let's get that out of the way. So I actually started this. I brought this with me on a birthday trip. I wanted something that was small and portable, so I brought this with me, and I'm really glad I did. It is a really beautiful image. I have been wanting to work on this for months now. I believe I bought it over the summer. All that information is in the unboxing, but I wanted to do this for drills and chills, and then I had some people tell me they didn't think it would fit the theme because they thought maybe it was more winter than fall, and then I was going to do it for cats and bats, but it wasn't a cat or a bat, and so I just ended up saying, you know what, instead of me going through the process of participating in an event and having people say, well, that doesn't qualify, which, like, let's be honest, I'm not here for the prizes, I'm here just to participate and enjoy art of a similar theme or whatever it may be, the community. That's why I love doing events. Sorry, my hands are all, I don't know where to put them. Anyway, but I took this with me and I just did it. No event, no particular purpose. I will say one thing right off the bat that I loved about this canvas, there is no 310. All of the outlines of her hair are all done in shades of her hair. Same thing with like her face and the fox. The roses are done in outline in dark shades as well, but nothing here is black. There's no black in the entire canvas. I am team color blocking all the way. Whoop, whoop. I love the amount of color blocking in this. The small pops of ABs were absolutely fantastic. I'll go over the drills and all of that with you guys here. As I mentioned, this is a 50 by 50. There was some excessive glue on the bottom here. Not too bad. Could I line that with washi? Absolutely. But it does get a little frustrating when that happens. And to me, it's not like the end of the world, but it also, hey, drill. It comes over on the side a little bit too. But you may have noticed some of the drills are kind of shifting a little bit. Anyway, things I loved about this canvas, besides mentioning the color blocking. I love how her face came out, but I love the floral details and the lace down her dress or shirt. I love the little fox. I really enjoyed this canvas thoroughly. And I would absolutely recommend picking up a canvas from Randa. When I purchased this, Randa was still the owner of Randa's Crafty Corner. She has since sold it to one of the employees. Her name is Jessica. I really don't know if Jessica is releasing any more canvases in the future. Right now, at the time of this filming, there was still one diamond painting in stock. I don't remember what it was off the top of my head. And obviously, if you're watching this at some point in the future, that will be different anyway. But I really love... This is beautifully charted. If I'm not mistaken, this is hand charted. You can see like the evergreens in the background. There's not a whole lot of dimension, but if you pull out, it definitely gives you the effect that you're looking for. I loved, look at these, you guys. Look how incredible these are. And this is where a lot of the ABs are in this floral right here. You've got the red ABs and the white. Her face is beautifully done. You can see her little elf ears and then the jewelry. But let's talk about this right here. The floral detail right here and the lace on the sleeve just translates so incredibly well. I'm trying to keep this at an angle because the colors of the fox are the same color as the girl and her hair. So if I'm under the light in a weird angle, you can't really see the definition. But look at how beautiful. Like, this fox is so cute, and it had this gorgeous little tail. And the details just really, they stood out. I really, really love that. In terms of the drills, I have some colors that have a whole lot. Let me pull that out for you guys. And I have some that have barely any. I had almost no trash, and I will show you that. I have one of the background letters. Like, I still have a portion of the bag. So I had 2 giant bags of this color here, I believe. Everything here is different shades of like reds and greens. One of the, I don't remember which one it was. I probably should have written that down. One of the grays was running low, but I didn't run out of anything. Like this, there's really not a lot left. You can see that. But let me show you guys the trash while I'm here. This is all that I have. So this one you can see has like a big string attached to it. But other than that, it's a couple that are just a little bit of pooling or misshapen. And that's it. This is literally all I pulled out from my entire container. And I am not particularly picky. So I do have people that, you know, perhaps they are more specific and particular about the drills that they like to use. For me, the drill quality was nice. I will say, I had like 1 or 2 random colors that were really staticky, and that's it. But I have not worked on a kit in a while that didn't require dryer sheets in like every single one of the colors, so that was super nice. But you can see a lot of these colors still have a decent amount in there. These are my Harbor Freight systems. But you can see that. These are the 2 ABs. Not a whole lot left of either one of them. And I don't know if they just were like, hey, the drill quality is great and we're only giving you X amount more, or if it just worked out that way. While you're looking at this, my biggest gripe about this diamond painting was the sticker sheet. It's super petty because I know I could just print, like take a picture of it and print it myself. But the way it came was everything was separated. Now, I understand there are a lot of people out there who don't use the first number. I do. For me, that's the system in which I kit up. Yes, it's done by DMC, but it's easier for me to find number 6 than to perhaps find the symbol for it. So for this, it took a lot longer to kit up because I actually needed tweezers to put each individual sticker on. Again, it's not that big of a deal. It wouldn't deter me from buying another one. It did just make my life a little bit less convenient. But that is something to take note of unless they have upgraded the sticker sheet since I made my purchase. This is how they come. But really, you guys, this is beautiful. I love the overall effect. Let me move this out of the way. I love that I was able to multi-place. The shine on this is super nice. I do have my flash on, which is why you see shadows, and the ring light, so you definitely see a lot of light bouncing off of it, but it definitely is a really shiny kit. There were 2 symbols that were similar that just took a minute to think about. There was the big T, and then there was a little T. Where are you? They were very similar in background. So while I was diamond painting, if I was using the letter T, I would just have to constantly remind myself big T or little t. That was it. Other than that, there were no symbols that were difficult to read. There were no other symbols that were tripping me up or confusing. I really enjoyed working on this, you guys. I hope that they release more kits, because I think the artwork is beautiful, and I think it translates really, really nicely. But as I said, I'm not quite sure with the sale of the company if that will affect future plans for more releases of diamond paintings. If anybody knows that information, please let me know down below. I have not reached out to Jessica to ask her any of these questions, which I guess I could have to be more professional before I come on here. But I just wanted to get this out here and share it with you guys. I did finish it a couple days ago, but life has been very lifey. But overall, I loved it. It is one of the rougher of the canvases. It has the seared and scalloped edges to prevent it from fraying. The drill field was nice. I really had no issues with symbol quality or being able to see through. You know, like there's lots of light colors, and I'm sure that I have some user error here just because, and there's definitely some schmutz stuck on my canvas. So with that, if you guys are curious, nobody asked, but I'll tell you, I have a toothbrush. It's never been used, but what I'll do is I will just go over whatever area or the whole thing and just kind of shine it and take off whatever dust is there. But yeah, that's not really a tip or trick. It's just something that I use. But I think that's it. I think that's all I got for you guys. I'm sure I'm missing something really important, but it was true to size. It was a really nice experience. Again, if you haven't checked it out, watch the unboxing for that. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, anything like that, let me know down below. If you've made it all the way to the end, leave me a fox or some kind of like evergreen or rose emoji to let me know you made it all the way to the end. Have you guys worked on a kit from Randa? If you have, let me know which one and your thoughts down below. But I'm going to get out of here before I ramble too long. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you like this video and you'd like to see more videos like this, or nothing like this at all, please make sure to give this video 2 thumbs up. One real life, one virtual. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Come, join the Sparkle Squad. And while you're there, hit that notification bell. I do not operate on any sort of schedule. I operate on toddler standard time, and I record when my tiny human is sleeping or sleeping. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.